What's up, everyone? So I typically don't do these, but I'm really excited because I got this one in the mail. And if it was just like a piece of rolling stock, um, I would just do a recording on this. But I thought this one, even though it's a used item, it's a little more, in my opinion, noteworthy of doing a live unboxing. So it looks like right now I've only got a couple of people in here. We got John with the Schuylkill River Valley, and we got Lackawanna Rail Fan. And if anybody else shows up, I'll try to say hi. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to angle the camera down so that way y'all can see me actually unbox this thing. Let's see here. That might not work. Okay, so all right, let me do this. Why don't we move the camera over and see how that looks? It might be a little better. Hey, Dwayne, fork and spoon. Oh, there we go. All right, if I can get it to not fall over, I think I'll be winning. We'll go with that. And D Klinger Railroad Productions also came on. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know, this is not a brand new item. This is actually a used item that had very minimum runtime on it. And I felt like I got it for a steal for the price. It is a locomotive. It's a Broadway limited HO scale locomotive that has Paragon 2 sound in it. With so hey, Pappy, welcome. And I don't plan on keeping the Paragon 2 sound in it. I mean, y'all know I'm a soundtracks guy, so it eventually will get a Tsunami 2 decoder in it. So, well, how about that? I got a $10 coupon. I'm gonna cover up the promo code, but hey, it's Ray and Heath's favorite locomotive on the front. It's not Blackjack though; it's actually 4868. But that's not what's in the box. And we've got Late Night Model Railroad in. Yep, it's a Broadway limited. This will be my second Broadway limited locomotive. The other one I've got the Switcher 1500 with I can't remember if it's got Paragon 2 or Paragon 3 sound in it, but I'm not a real fan of that sound. But yeah, like I said, it's got Paragon 2 in this one. And so I felt like locomotives, I should do a live unboxing. Let's see how well it runs. We got Greg with Midsummer N-Scale Railway here. I see Randall Ellison. I know, yeah, Randall, we got rained on like big time. Like huge. I love how they put a little note in here. A very delicate model. I would assume. Oh, yeah. So, and it is steam. And he also provided me the smoke fluid, so that always helps. And it looks like rubber bands, some hex screws, and a nut driver. I mean, I don't know if y'all can really see that or not. But yeah, so to give you a little backstory, I was bidding the other night, well, a week ago, on a couple of MTH locomotives. It was an Alco PA and an Alco PB to match the Alco PA that I already have, which is MTH as well. And there were different road numbers, and I used to have these locomotives a long time ago before I moved up here. And that's a different story for a different day. Hey, Fred Wild, welcome. And I won the bid, and I was so excited to get that, you know, paid for it and everything. And then a couple of days after I won the bid, instead of getting like a tracking notification, I ended up getting a refund status. And the refund status said the item was either damaged or it was not in stock, which was a used never used locomotives. And I won that bid at $380. So I figured he probably had someone local that was willing to pay more than $380. And he was hoping that on eBay he could probably get a lot more, because those locomotives brand new were like $275 a piece, $550 for the set. So, and since I got refunded that night, this locomotive came up for $349.99. Buy it now. And I jumped on it because it was a locomotive that's been on my wish list. So here's that nut driver I was telling you about. It's kind of hard to tell. There we go. But so I'll pull out the tender first, because y'all know me well enough. I'm either going to run one of two rail lines on here. So Southern Pacific. And this one's going to be fun to pull out, because he said it was very delicate. And I would agree. And this thing is not light by any means. But that is right. I have got me a cab forward steam locomotive. This is a 4882. This is an AC5. And it's supposed to have sound and synchronized chuff. So I'm curious to see how well this is going to work. And if it's even programmed. He said it was programmed to the address of the locomotive. So, I got that. That's where the wire connection goes. Okay. Yeah, gotta love all these wired connections. I probably should have looked and see which way this wire went on here. And it looks like it's fun to connect, because it looks like he already broke the chassis that it connects to. All right, so it's going to go this way. Oh, to say. Nope. All right, I've got the wire connected. Now to get that. Let's get all the wheels on. Yeah, re-railer definitely ain't going to be able to do this. If anybody else has come in, I apologize if I haven't said hi to you yet. All right. Well, good news is I've got a headlight, so that's always beneficial. All right, so let's turn on the NCE ProCab system. 4104. Hey, Rick Bailey's here. Welcome, Rick. That is loud. All right, so I'm going to move the camera so that way y'all can see it better. So I'm going to try to do this without making y'all sick. Come on now. All right, let me extend my legs. On the tripod. There we go. Yep, that didn't sound good. And that is still too high. Man. Okay. All right, y'all bear with me just a minute. All right, and let's see how this looks. There we go. And I think I saw Dak Man jump in, and we got Marty from M&M Shortline. So welcome, guys. So if you're wondering what the mail call is about, it's about that guy right there. Oh! And it wanted to short out going across the, whatchamacallit. I might not have had the tender on there very good. And I don't know if y'all can see the smoke or not. Probably should have had something back here. But yeah, it's smoking. Oh yeah, you can see the smoke with the red box behind it. Do I not want to run the smoke unit? I would think that the decoder and the stuff is in the tender. So I just got to look at the manual to see what the smoke unit runs off of. But it has a light in the cab, so I'm going to take the phone and see if I can show a better image of that. It has a in it. It's not on. Let me go to forward. There we go. Forward headlight. And even the number boards light up. So full throttle, okay. You want full throttle, Rick, all right? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to program this. Because if that's as fast as it goes, that is not fast enough. Oh, and I derailed. The jug of water got in the way. So, all right. So, I know I said in my earlier comment that I couldn't really see a big difference between Paragon 3 and ESU and Tsunami 2, but that cab forward sounds great. Well, that cab forward is actually Paragon 2. It's not Paragon 3. So I bought this as a used model, and man, this thing's heavy. By far, it's heavy. And I can't hold this camera and pick it up at once. So looks like Nancy is here. So we got JD, Grandpa Rails, and I think I said hi to Dakman. We got New Fenris Railroad here. We've got Dragon Lover 68 and Shane's Trains. And I think that's everybody. And like I said, if I missed you, I apologize. But that is that's my mail call. So I'm excited. It was actually not supposed to be here till tomorrow, so it came a day early. So I was like, hey, why not go ahead and share it with you? So that's going to be fun to do. So just FYI, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of announce this out there. But Sunday when I do my layout update video, I got a PSA for all of y'all. I'm in the process of enclosing my garage. The garage door behind me is actually going to come out. We're going to put in a wall. No doors, no windows. And I'm actually going to utilize this whole room as the train layout. And that means here soon, I'm going to actually take this all apart, because one of the things that I'm going to have to do is insulate the walls to make it climate controlled. Make it easier to heat and cool and whatnot, heat in the wintertime and cool it down in the summertime. So big project coming on that, and I'm going to redesign a whole new layout for the whole room, which is a 20 by 20. And I'm thinking about like a W shape. Yeah, so garages are not meant for cars. That's right. Well, both of my vehicles are too big to fit in here. I mean, this is a 20 by 20. I could get my wife's car in here probably. I'm pretty sure I could get hers in here, but my truck will not fit. So, all right. Well, other than that, I just wanted to pop on and just kind of show this off to y'all. So, man, I don't even park the car in here to begin with. There's like no room. I mean, there's part of the layout behind me. Like I'm in the middle, and this literally takes up half the garage. And if I was to walk out this way, so that way you get a better view, this is pretty much my work, my tools and stuff that I really don't fool with. And that's into the house. So that door and then the attic door up at the very top are going to be the two obstacles I'm going to have to work around. But I think I've got a good plan for it. So, so now that the garage will be closed, where are you going to put the Ferrari? That's a good question, Dak, man. I guess I'm waiting on you to deliver it to me, because I ain't received it yet. You said you was going to buy it for me. So, but anyways, that's still more room than my basement. Well, this room's a 20 by 20. And I think it's a little less. It's more like 19 by 19, I think, or a 19 by 20. So, and I'm just not real happy with the way the layout is designed due to lack of space. It really doesn't do what I really want it to do, and that's long runs, but also operations. And going this, and one of the other things I've learned, doing a multi-level layout is do the top level first. Because if you don't, it's a pain in the butt, to climb in between there to install stuff up underneath. So, and especially with this section coming out, 48 inches, and the upper section coming out 30 inches, I can barely fit in that. So for me, it just makes sense that since we're going to take that door out, put an actual wall in, and totally make this room climate controlled, for me just to go ahead and start over from scratch. But that, Dak, man, you're funny. You got jokes. But it just makes it to where I can do it right the first time. Since now I'm learning something that I did not know before, and there wasn't really a lot of good information out there. So I'm going to build a bi-level layout, one helix. Yeah, I'm going bi-level, so I'm going to put in one helix, but I'm going to put it where it's hidden. It's actually going to go in that corner over there where the Morton Salt is right now. And I'm going to build it bigger. Instead of a 29.5 or 30 inch radius, going up 4 inches, which is a little more than 2%, I'm actually going to make it like 32 to 33 inch radius on that one. So that way the grade's not as steep. But yeah, 2 levels. And I think that would be more than suffice. So, hey, Tim, CP368 Productions. So other than that, I just wanted to give y'all that little short announcement so y'all actually got a precursor than everybody else. And I'll actually remind everyone again on Sunday. So as far as actual working on the layout, I'm probably not going to be doing much. It's probably going to be going the opposite direction. And a lot of my videos is going to be more or less like weathering and, you know, locomotive and car maintenance and stuff like that. So, all right, other than that, y'all be safe out there. And I wish y'all a great weekend to come. Tomorrow is Friday. Thank God, TGIF. And y'all be safe out there and happy railroading. Y'all take care. Bye.